Hi, Santosh.
Yeah, hello, sir. This is Rajshekhar from Geetam.
Hello, Mr. Rajshekhar.
Yeah, hello, sir. How are you?
Very good, sir. How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Yeah. So we will wait for some time.
Yeah, let's wait for some time, sir. Now it's 1:57.
Okay.
Let's wait for 5 more minutes to
Sure.
join majority.
Sure. We'll wait. Yeah.
Okay. I'll let you know the time. With
Okay.
your permission, we will start.
Okay, done. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Raghudeep, sir. Raghudeep sir,
Yes, sir.
Rashekar,
Yeah.
you can't see that videos of participants here because it's a webinar, but
Oh,
you can know like number of participants are these many like that.
okay.
Huh?
Because I wanted to make it a little more interactive with them as we participate.
You want to have an interaction.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like I'll give that provision to participants. So
Okay.
this is going to be an interactive session.
Yeah.
People, those who wish to interact, you just raise their hands. Then I'll let them speak to you straight away. It can be interactive then.
Okay.
Huh?
So it can't be made available where I can see the participants.
No, you can't see, sir. Even we
Acha.
can't see. You can see the participants' names are there. If you
No,
want
the videos of the participants.
videos, we cannot, sir.
Okay.
Because this is one way in a webinar. It is.
Acha.
If it was a meeting, like a meeting, Zoom meeting, then you can have interaction with all. Because, sir, if it is an interaction, that's gonna be like a, I guess like it's a disturbed one, like because everyone may speak.
Oh, okay. Anyways, that can become that. Now, anyways, we cannot change that, right? We can
Now I
just
will do one thing. If you want to be a good interactive session,
Yeah.
I'll give an option to the attendees. If anyone would like to interact, then
Yeah.
I'll let them one by one. I can let them speak.
So
to you.
if I post anything on the chat, will they?
That reaches all attendees and as well as panelists also.
Okay. Because I got it. Okay, there's option here. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's wait for 1 minute and then I'll start, sir. Now the participants are around 43.
Yeah.
1 minute we will start.
Okay.
We will start, sir. Then it's not an issue. I'll start now.
Yeah. If you want, you can wait for some time. If more people have to join.
Let 1 or 2 minutes. We will wait then, sir. Okay.
I think we can start, Rajsekar, sir.
So let me introduce, before you start your session, let me introduce you formally to the fraternity of researchers and all.
Yes.
Right, sir?
Yes.
A very good afternoon, one and all. Welcome to the last session of this 5-day faculty development program. Today we have Raghudeep Madineni as today's afternoon session speaker. We are very happy to have a speaker, Raghudeep, for this session. So on behalf of the Department of Mechanical Engineering and Geetham School of Technology, and on behalf of the management of Geetham, I would like to extend a warm welcome to Raghudeep Madineni. We welcome you to this 5-day faculty development program, sir.
Thank you so much,
and
sir.
Thank you, sir. Let me brief about Dr. Raghudeep Madineni. So basically, Raghudeep Madineni is a mechanical engineer. I'm happy to proudly to say that he's belonging to the same field of mechanical engineering. Then he's expertise in robotics, digital, and IoT, and he's also a trainer. And beyond all these things, he's a great meditator. So Dr. Raghudeep Madineni has completed his master's degree from a prestigious National University of Singapore. And he brings with him around 16 years of experience in digital and factory automation domain with acclaimed organizations like Fanuc, ABB, and Bosch. Now, Dr. Raghudeep is presently working with Aether Energy. His journey as a meditator started early at an age of 17. From then on, he was inspired to take this precious knowledge to thousands after he experienced the transformation in his own life. As a faculty of the art of living for over 12 years, now he has taught yoga and meditation to different strata of the society. So it is very great honor to have Dr. Raghudeep Madineni for today's session speaker. So once again, I would like to extend a warm welcome, sir, Dr. Raghudeep. So now I request Dr. Raghudeep to please take the session.
Okay. Thank you so much, Rajsekar.
Thank you.
So, hello all, welcome you all for this next 1.5 hours. So yeah, it is the last day for your 5-day faculty development program, and it's after lunch. And I hope to make it more interesting and more awakening. Yeah. Okay. So there's a small correction here. There's no doctor before my name. It's only Mr. for now.
I'm sorry, it's been a habit for us because most of the speakers. Okay, sir. So we wish like you also get the doctorate as soon as possible. So next time when we invite you, so you should be a doctorate in your respective field. Right, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, very nice. I hope everybody is listening to this. I cannot see you, only you can see me. And with the assumption that you are able to see me and listening to me, so let's make this next 1.5 hour. See, anyway, we are sitting in front of our systems and spending our time. So let's make it fruitful. Isn't it a good idea? Okay, great. So at least Rajshekhar and Santosh sir, you can keep your video on so that I know I'm at least I'm seeing someone on the screen.
Sure, sir.
Okay, very nice. Okay, so let me share my screen. Can do that, right? Yeah, can do that. Okay, so you're able to see my screen?
Yes, it's clear, sir.
Okay, very nice. Okay, so today's topic is about a team building and winning mindset. Okay, yeah. So let's make this as a more interactive. No, this session today, next 1.5 hours, it's just not for the profession. I know it can also bring a change, something we can learn, which can adopt it to our personal life too. Yeah. So I hope your ears are all open for this. Okay, so let's. As the timing is so nice that after lunch, let's wake up a little. So we will do a little shake up, shake your hands a little. So let's all do that. Shake your fingers and hands. Yeah, so that there's a blood circulation all over and the senses become sharp. Okay, and let's just move our head to left, right, front, back. Yeah, move our shoulders front to back, back to front. Okay, and the smiling is the best exercise. Do you agree with me? Yes. Okay. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to ask you a question first. Okay, so what makes a good team? Okay, so now we'll make it in a little innovative way. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a link, yeah, in your chat box. Okay, one second. Where did it go? Okay. I'm just seeing where to get this guy out. Okay, chat is here. Yeah. Okay. Can you all see this? Are you all able to access this link? Okay. So what you have to do now is, now when you access this link, take this link and put it in your browser. You will be asked a question. Okay. So the question is, what makes a good team? Okay, so you'll be given 3 answers. You can be 3 spaces to give your answers. So you fill in each one word. Okay, so what makes a good team? Everybody have to fill in that. So as you fill in, I will get to see that answers here. Your names will not be displayed. It's just that the answers what you will be giving starts coming in. Okay, I got the first answer. Supportive, understanding, trust. Very nice. Okay, next, as you keep typing and submit, you'll start seeing answers here. Oh, very nice. Trust between members, understanding, adjustability, self-oriented goal, belief, sharing and caring, honesty, management, collaboration. Wow. Isn't it amazing answers here? Yeah. Just have a take time and look at all these answers. Good communication, adaptability, interpersonal relations, space to others. Wow. Sharing and caring, respectful, helping, believe in ourselves and believing the team. Yes. Unity. That's fantastic. Okay. So we're all getting there. You see that there's fantastic answers here. Okay. So we all know what makes a good team, what makes a team work. Yeah. So thank you for your wonderful answers. Every answer was so beautiful. So, but when you think that you already know that what makes a good team, okay, and why do you think a teamwork fails? Okay, so what causes the failure in a teamwork? Have you wondered why? So we all know that. We all know that understanding, the belief in oneself, trust, respectful. Okay, what causes the failure in teamwork? Yeah. So let's look into this. You know, you all are in such a noble profession. Yeah. So it's like you are creating the future generation. Okay. It's you're taking the responsibility to create this wonderful future generation. Yeah. So when I think back, is like who are the people who have inspired? It's always the people, you know, in our colleges and schools, the professors, the teachers who have inspired us. Yeah. All of us have it. Yeah. So what inspires as a faculty, what inspires us is the question now. Okay, what keeps up that strength in us and what keeps us that inspiration in us is the question. Yeah, so we'll come to that. Yeah, so now coming to this, what causes failure in teamwork is the two most important things: the stress and mistrust. Okay, so what is stress? Yeah, so we all know that this stress is a common word now. Most of us feeling, except this COVID times, you see that a lot of people getting into so much stress. Yeah. So why does this happen? Okay. If there is a difference between what you're perceiving and reality, this difference of what is being perceived and what is the reality causes stress. Okay. So let's take a simple example. Okay. So you imagine you're conducting an event. Yeah. So there's an important mailer which you're sending to everybody. Yeah. And in that, you miss adding your boss's mail ID. Okay. It's a mistake. Yeah. So then what happens? Your boss comes to know and says that he gets really wild and says that, why haven't you done it? Yeah. He starts reacting to what has been done. You feel bad about it, isn't it? Yeah. So there is the reality was it's a mistake which happened. There was no intention behind that. But what it was perceived as, yeah, it is an intention behind that. Okay, such things which happening over day in, day out, and day in. Okay, which causes stress. Okay, how do we get out of this stress? Okay, stress comes in. Okay, but you have a choice. You have a choice to get out of the stress. Okay, first thing is you respond rather than react. Okay, when you react, that means that whenever situation happens, yeah, then you're reacting without awareness. That lack of awareness causes reaction, and which causes lot of hatred, guilt, and all this comes along. Yeah, but when you respond, you see what is the best for your situation and you do it. Okay, to have a response responding to situation, it needs a lot of awareness. Yeah, awareness of the situation, awareness of what is happening with you, with the situation, with the people around. Yeah, if you heard this term, that situational awareness and awareness of our self. Okay, so and how do we bring this awareness in us? The question is that, yeah, many times the mind slips. Okay, the mind is so fantastic that it slips. Yeah, so bringing the how to bring more awareness into us is the many techniques which are followed. Yeah, whether we do a meditation, or we do a sudarshan kriya, or we do yoga, or some exercise, or there's so many techniques available which brings us that awareness and let go of stress in us. Okay, so this is one of the stress is one of the important thing. Why? The main reason, the root cause of that, why teamwork fails. Stress in the team, stress in the individual. Okay, then comes the mistrust. Okay, the mistrust, there's no trust in the your colleagues, your management, your subordinates, everybody. There's no mistrust, then also the teamwork fails. Okay, so what are the two main reasons? Is lack of communication, and second one is improper attitude to teamwork. Okay, so let's understand this more. Okay, so what does it mean, lack of communication? So you want to know the matrix of communication. So we all communicate, isn't it? We all communicate day in and day out with different people, whether higher up or below us or anywhere. So we keep communicating at office, at college, at home. Okay, so communication is such a key thing in us. Okay, so where does this communication break? So you want to understand that matrix. Yeah, so let's get into that. Okay, so I will now explain to you about this. It's called as LEDC matrix. Okay, so the bottom x-axis is that it's about me, it's about my knowledge. Okay, and this y-axis is Mr. or Miss X knowledge. Okay, we all have some knowledge, isn't it? Okay, and people around us also have some knowledge. Okay, so where does this communication effective? How do we handle different types of communication? Okay, the first thing, suppose it between you and Mr. X. Okay, the first thing is, if there is Mr. X knowledge is low on a particular subject, and my knowledge is also low on a particular subject. Okay, what generally tends to happen? Suppose you're in a conversation, it's me and Mr. X, we both are in a conversation. Okay, that knowledge about the subject is less, we don't have adequate information. Okay, so what happens during this conversation is, generally we tend to lose hope. Yeah, we tend to lose hope on, it's like, we don't know anything about this, what we are talking about. Yeah, or sometimes we tend to pretend, yeah, or intimidate the other person, saying that, hey, I don't want to show to the other person that I don't know. Yeah, this is a common mistakes we do in this kind of a scenario. Okay, and what is the right thing to do at this particular time is consult. Okay, so if you realize that, hey, you know what, both of us are not adequate in this subject, we need to consult from someone who is good at this subject. Okay, great. And let's go next situation, scenario, where between me and Mr. X knowledge is high, and my knowledge is low on that particular subject. So suppose now we both get into a conversation. Okay, so what are the common mistakes which tend to happen in this situation? Yeah, who would like to answer? I want somebody to answer in this. Rajshekar, they can answer, right?
Yes, sir, they can answer. Participants, you may raise your hand. We'll let you speak to the speaker. I'm looking at.
So what are the, if my knowledge is less and if the other person knowledge is more, what are the mistakes which tend to happen in during this conversation?
So there is a person like Tripuram sir.
Yes,
Madam, I'm sorry, madam. You can speak to Raghudeep sir.
Okay, sir. So if it happens, means then surely problem arises and we can't move further. So there will be so since there is I think maybe the both will have some ego problems and all. Not ego, I cannot say in proper word. So surely there will be problem arises because of, so if some person is having high knowledge and if he or she is capable of conveying in proper way, means then no problem. Otherwise surely there will arises problem between them.
Very nice, madam. So you know what happens in this situation, very rightly said, you know, we try to protect the ego. Yes or no? Suppose if my knowledge is less in this, the other person knowledge is more in this. Okay, we somehow tend to we kind to show off, saying that, hey, I know about this, but you don't want to show that, you know, my knowledge in this is less. Yeah, so other person tries to kind of show off, is like, hey, I know about this.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got one more person, sir. Shall I?
Yes, and next question. I'm going to ask the next question for that person. Okay.
Okay.
So how do you avoid this kind of when this conversation in this kind of situation happens? So we should avoid this kind of a show off kind of attitude, and rather what we should do, we should listen. Okay, if the other person has more knowledge than me, yeah, I should have that humbleness, humility to listen to what and take the knowledge from the other person. Okay, and this will benefit to you. Okay, next goes to the next situation. Okay, suppose Mr. X and me have the same knowledge on the subject. Okay, what happens in this situation? What do you think might happen in this situation? Who's going to answer this?
Sir, Divya Agarwal.
Yes, and somebody is talking.
Yes, sir. This is Divya Agarwal.
Yes, Divya, madam.
So there will be two situations according to me.
Yeah.
First of all, if both the persons are having equal knowledge, then there will be a healthy conversation.
Okay.
Their points will not contradict.
Okay, that's nice.
Okay.
That's a positive side. Okay, what is the negative side?
Negative side is that both of them think oneself superior, because nobody is going to listen another one.
Okay.
Because they think
very nice point.
they know better. Other one think that he know better, yeah, she know better. So they will not listen to each other. They will not understand each other, according to me.
Very nice
there will
point.
be positive and negative points both.
Yeah. Very nice point. The Divya madam has brought it out. When we equally are good in the subject, what happens is sometimes we stop listening. Okay, we always tend to prove that, okay, I know better. Okay, when we always tend to argue. Okay, so when argument happens, what happens? Even the other person is telling me something, what I say, okay, I know this, but yeah, you stop listening. We always want to prove your point. Yes or no, it happens or not? Yeah, so this is where the relationship bruises, when we don't listen to the other person. Okay, so 90% of the problems are solved when we listen to the other person. The first thing about communication is listening to the other person. Okay, great. Okay, so and how do we make sure that the between two equal people, how there's a positive impact is a dialogue, a conversation, a dialogue which both of them benefit. Okay, very nice. Okay, going next scenario. Okay, now Mr. X knows less about the subject, and I know more on that subject. When these two people meet, so what are the mistakes which tend to happen? Who's going to answer this?
Sir, this is Divya again.
Yes, Divya.
Sir, again, there will be two situations according to me.
Yeah.
First of all, if I am having more knowledge than compared to another person, then I will try to avoid that person, because I think that I am superior to that, to him or her. So why would I talk to him or her?
Yeah.
Or I just give instructions to him or her that do this or do that because you don't know this.
Yeah.
And another thing which may happen that I will try to make him understand if he's also listening and I am also means humble.
Very nice. Very nice. So you told both the points. Positive. What is the positive and the negative of this? Very
Yeah.
nice. Thank you so much, Divya madam. Okay.
Okay.
Very
Thank you, sir.
rightly said. When somebody knows, when the other person has less knowledge about the subject and I have more knowledge, what tends to happen? We tend to avoid, because we get irritated. We get irritated, to spend time with that person. Okay, and we directly dismiss that person. Okay, and what is that which benefits from this? What is the positive side? How to avoid this mistake we do? Okay, how do we better the communication in this kind of scenario is educate. Okay, when you have something more than the other person, you have to educate the other person. Okay, that's when others learn and you also learn. In all these four scenarios, this is the only four scenarios where which any kind of communication happens over the day. Yes or no? Okay, so when our knowledge is less, between when the conversation is happening, we consult with others whom we know better. Okay, when the other person knows better than me, what I have to do? I have to listen.
Listen.
Okay, because that's a sharing of knowledge. I have to listen. Okay, and if both are of equal on the same subject, there is a dialogue. When the dialogue happens, something creative can happen, something nice can happen in the dialogue. Yeah, the fourth situation, when somebody knows lesser than me, my responsibility to educate. Yeah, when all these four things happen, this LADC happens, then communication is very effective. That's when builds the team. A team has all types of people. Yes or no? Any team has all kinds of people. Yeah. So overall, any success, any goal, common goal which has to be achieved, okay, first needs this communication in the team so that everybody grows and everybody wins. Okay. Very nice. Okay. So now, how do we? The next point is that improper attitude to teamwork. Okay, so it's very important to have the right attitude towards the teamwork. So both are important. Teamwork is also important, the independent efforts are also important. It is striking the right balance Yeah, we put that attention when that particular situation demands a teamwork. If you want to conduct an event, is a one person cannot do, yes or no? Yeah, it's a teamwork which is needed. Yeah, suppose if you're presenting some paper which you have worked on, it's your individual effort which is there. In that also, actually, the team is required, but there are more of individual efforts which is required. Yeah, so the right attitude to teamwork. Yeah, and what develops this both is belongingness and the win-win attitude. Okay, so what is this belongingness? Okay, belongingness is like, imagine, like if you're very dear to someone, okay, won't you take responsibility to help that person? Yes or no? We will do it, right? Yeah, that is that because of that belongingness, you take responsibility and help the person. Yeah, the same way, having that belongingness to the whole team, yeah, makes it very what do you say, that creates an atmosphere of trust, care in the team. Yeah, so suppose if your manager, I mean if your boss, if he was the first person to wish you on your birthday, how will you feel? Yeah, if your boss is the first person to help you in a situation, in a tough situation you're facing, how will you feel? Yeah, isn't it the same way your subordinates also will feel? That if you were the like a first one, if you were ready to help that person, your subordinates, your people below you will also feel the same, right? If you stretch your hand first. Yeah, so this very beautiful thing of belongingness will keep the soft requirements of the team. Yeah, good. And having the win-win attitude, whenever we sit in a table, suppose if there's any kind of a discussion which has to happen between two people or in a team, what happens is we generally try to make it a win-lose situation or a lose-lose situation. Yeah, so we come to the table for the reason to resolve some situation. Yeah, we meet to resolve some situation. We have a common goal, but generally what happens, we tend to win over others, or both of them lose. But the right attitude is to how to make it a win-win situation. And how do you make it a win-win situation is identifying each other's strengths. Not everybody will have a same strength. I might be good at something, the other person is good at something else. Yeah, how to utilize each other's strength and work towards a common goal. It is not just here, it is not just in the profession, wherever you are, whether at home or your workplace. This kind of win-win attitude and the belongingness make sure that your team is together and you can achieve great wonders. Yeah, good. Very nice. Yeah, to do anything, let's stop this screen share now. Okay, let's go back. Yes, to do anything, we need energy. Yeah, we need to have our mind in place. Yeah, so our mind should be there. Where are we? Are you here right now? Is everybody here right now? Or is it thinking about the lunch you had? Or is it thinking about the when can I have a next coffee or tea? So here right now, just see where is your mind. Okay, the key thing to be successful in any situation is bringing the mind to the moment. Okay, where are you? You're here. Your body is here. Yeah. So, but if your mind is wandering everywhere, what happens? You don't have the awareness of what is happening now. You don't get the best of what is happening now. Okay, if you're not clear on what is happening now, then you will not be able to take a right decision in that particular situation. Yeah. So the key is to bring the mind to the moment. Okay. But what happens generally, if you tell the mind something, hey, come here, mind, please come here. So what happens? Will it listen? No. Especially if it's like when you don't want to think about a particular person, what does your mind do? It will keep thinking about that person. Yeah. So the nature of the mind is what you resist persists. Yeah. So now how do we get the mind to the moment? Again, there are different techniques which we do it, being 100% in whatever we are doing, in any situation. Yeah. And utilizing some tools like having regular meditation and doing pranayama and exercises which help you to bring the mind to the moment. Yeah. Good. So when the mind is in the moment, so you can do wonders. Yeah. And at the same time, we need to have the energy. Where do we get the strength from? The inner strength. Okay. So at the end of the day, you feel so tired. Yeah. So I'm sure most of you would agree to that. Okay. Why do you feel so tired end of the day? And why do you feel some people don't feel tired end of the day? What is the difference? What is the differentiator? Okay. It is our energy levels. Okay. Even this energy and our mind is related. If over the day, if imagine a day where you're complaining about someone, about any situation, about anything, about this place, about the workplace, about at home, about the people. If you're always complaining, 1 hour, 2 hours you complain about something, how do you feel? Have you observed? It drains our energy. Do you feel very energetic after that? You feel, oh man, tired. Come on, let's go have some coffee. Yes or no? Raghu sir, Santosh sir, yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So, but the same time, if you're seeing positivity around, it's like seeing something good about others, seeing something good which is happening around you, feeling something grateful for what is happening in your life, being grateful for what is happening in your workplace or in your at home, wherever the situation is. Okay. And how do you feel?
Feel happy and good.
Yeah, you feel very, very happy, positive, and you have that energy. It doesn't drain you. Feeling grateful never drains you. Have you observed it?
Yes, true, sir.
Yeah, it's only when we complain about things around drains our own energy. Things will still remain the way it is, but our energy is drained. Yeah. So the smart thing to do is, keeping our energy levels high. When you keep our energy levels high, how do we keep it? We to keep our mind sane. Yeah. All this attitude, what I explained about how to have a win-win kind of an attitude, how do you have the belongingness with each other, and do some techniques to reduce stress in us. Yeah. So all these things helps us to keep up our energy. Okay. Very nice. So we will do something experiential now. Okay. So we will do some, we'll do some kind of pranayama and meditation, which you will start seeing how it impacts your mind. So are we all ready?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, very nice. Okay. So what I'm going to teach you one technique now, which you can do it on your own. Yeah. So this technique is called as the Bastrika. Okay. Or the instant energy technique. Okay, so whenever you feel that there's a lot of negativity in us, something is draining us and something, so when we do this Bastrika, it instantly gives that energy in us. Okay, this is called as the Bastrika pranayama. Okay, so how do you do it? Okay, so very simple. You have to keep your fist next to you. Okay, keep a loose fist besides your shoulders like this. You're able to see me? Am I clear?
You're clear, sir.
Okay, very nice. Okay, so now what you have to do is, when I say breathe in, you have to, as you breathe in, you have to raise your arms and open your palms. You have to open your palms like this and raise your hands as you breathe in. And as you breathe out with a little force, you have to breathe out fully and bring your arms down. Okay, when I say breathe in, you have to breathe in and raise your hands. And as I breathe out, you have to with little force. Okay, we have to breathe out as you bring your arms down. Let's keep it loose. Don't keep it very tight as you're going up and coming down. Okay, when you breathe in, shall we do it once? Okay, breathe in, breathe out. Okay, we'll do it again. Breathe in with the hands, your palms are open, and as you breathe out, bring it down and make a fist. Okay, got it? Okay, so now we will do it in a few times in 3 rounds. Okay, yeah. So if you understood this, you can do with your eyes closed. Okay, when you say breathe in, your hands go up and fill your lungs, and as you breathe out, bring your hands down and breathe out completely as you bring down. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we'll do Bastrika pranayama now. Breathe in and breathe out. Now Bastrika. Breathe in, out, 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 and relax. You keep your eyes closed and observe what is
So
happening.
excuse me, sorry
Yeah.
for disturbing you.
Yeah.
Someone has posted the question in the question and answer box.
Let me see that.
Yeah, please, sir, please.
Okay, so we are doing it light. It's okay, no problem. If you have a heavy lunch, so it's okay. So we will, no issues. You can go ahead.
Okay, thank you, sir. Please continue.
Okay. We'll do a second round again. Keep your loose fist besides your shoulders. Okay. Now breathe in, breathe out. 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 Okay, relax. Keep your eyes closed. Observe the energy flow in your body. Now let's do the last and final round. Loose fist beside your shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out. 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 And relax. Keep your eyes closed and observe the energy flow in the body. You can keep your eyes closed. We'll do a short meditation. You can sit comfortably. You can keep your back straight and your shoulders relaxed. Next few minutes, just keep your eyes completely closed. Just listen to the instructions. Relax your body. Relax your body completely. Drop all the weight on the chair or ground, wherever you're sitting. Drop all your weight on the chair and relax your body. Observe the sounds around you, whatever the sounds are. Observe the sounds around you. Be in total acceptance with those sounds. Let it be the way they are. Now take your attention to your body. Observe if there's any comfort or discomfort happening in your body. Whatever it is, whatever is happening in your body, just let it be. That's the way it is right now. You breathe in and let go. Take another deep breath in and breathe out. Become aware of your thoughts. Whatever thoughts coming in your mind, good thoughts or bad thoughts, just become aware of it. Just let it be. Do not resist any thought. Let the thoughts come and go. Become aware of your feelings. Whatever the feelings are, the good feelings or bad feelings, whatever the feelings are, just let it be. Breathe in and breathe out. You are bliss and you are joy. Observe the silence in you. Observe the source of strength which is sitting right inside you. All the strength comes from the silent space inside you. Become aware of your feelings. Become aware of your thoughts. Become aware of your body and surroundings. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Take another joyful breath in and let go. Whenever you feel comfortable, become aware of your surroundings. And with a smile, you may slowly open your eyes. How was it?
It was really nice, sir. Nice.
Very nice. You all can raise your hands. Yeah, very nice. How is your mind? Do you see any change, shift in your mind? How is your mind now? Something settled inside? Yeah, very nice. Good. I see lots of hands going up. Very nice. So most of the times, the strength, what we are looking at, that inspiration, what we are looking
Hello?
at. Hello.
Sir, after this, the exercise given by you, the things you teach to us, it's make us somewhat feel the peace in the mind and also some calmness around us. We feel us. So some changes in the mind and also calmness inner has been built in the after the exercise you provided to us.
Oh, very nice. Very nice to hear that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank,
Thank you, sir.
thank you. Thank you so much. It is, yes. You know that the feeling of the niceness, that peace within, that happiness, like when you meditate, you know how it comes. It does not come from anywhere outside. Okay, the meditation which makes you realize that peace of mind, that peace and happiness, which is already there inside you. Yeah, like for example, if gulab jamun can give you happiness, you eat one gulab jamun, you feel good. You feel second, you feel good. Third, okay, yeah, I can manage. Fourth, also I can manage. But if you're eating continuously the 10th or 15th or 20th gulab jamun, will it give you the same happiness? Yeah, if the gulab jamun, if the happiness was inside the gulab jamun, it should have given at the 20th gulab jamun also. Yeah. So it's like, it's that happiness and is inside us. Yeah. Because of stress, which makes us feel that it covers that our real nature. Yeah. So this meditation, what we did is like, it just gave a glimpse of, is like, hey, who we really are. Okay, good. So you don't have to go keep searching for the strength. You can derive it from your own self. You are capable of it. Each one of us are capable of it to derive the strength from. Yeah, and each one of us are gifted with the potential to do whatever we want. Yeah, the only differentiator is responding to situation, bringing awareness into us, becoming aware of every situation, our own self, our own body, our own mind. This helps us to take the right decision at the right time. This helps us to work with a team, to identify each other's strengths and work with the team. And you work with the team, you can achieve wonders. Yes or no? You can take up any big project, any big event, or anything, a goal of the organization, whatever is there. It's a collective goal, isn't it? Yeah. So when we work together, we can achieve it. It's much easier and much fun to achieve. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah. Is there any questions now?
No questions, sir. Right now, no questions.
Okay. So you can post your questions. Anybody who have any questions about anything, you can post your questions. Yeah, I will answer those questions.
And sir, 3 participants, they have raised the hand. Can I allow them to speak to you, sir?
Yes, please.
Yes, sir. Trivipuram, sir, you can speak to sir now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So,
Yes,
Dr. A. Tripuram from JPR Engineering College. Sir.
Yes, Dr. Tripuram. Nice.
Yes, sir. So I'm practicing meditation last 3 years only, sir. I know very well miracles are happening for me. I didn't study that meditation properly, but just by self only I started. So few months before and all I have done very nice, but some last some 1 to 2 days, not 1 to 2 days, 1 or 2 weeks, I'm not able to do. Just my thoughts are going, but I can control. I'm aware of whatever you have told. That's very good. I'm aware of that my thoughts. Just I'm bringing my thoughts to the original position. The rate of changing the thoughts, I'm able to control, but I don't know. I don't know what is what happened, or what disturbs, or I don't know.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice question, Dr. Tirupuram.
Yes.
So our question was like, I have practicing meditation, but recently somehow I'm not practicing regularly, or something disturbs. Yeah, the practice. Okay. First thing is getting that awareness itself, that hey, you know what, I'm going off track. My meditations are not like as deep as it was before. Okay, my thoughts have increased. So that itself is a good sign.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
that awareness itself is a good sign that hey, you're started becoming aware of yourself.
Yes,
Okay?
sure, sir.
Yeah. So that awareness itself will bring you back to the track.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Yeah, and also
Yes.
you can check sometimes some food effects. If you are eating a lot of spicy food, and the food
Okay.
which has less in energy, so that also creates a lot of thoughts in us.
Okay, sir. Sure.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Okay.
all this.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And few more people have a few more questions, sir. Can I allow
Yes,
them to
yes,
speak,
please.
sir?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Hello.
Krishna ji, yeah.
Yeah. Raghudeep sir, good afternoon. It was a very, very important session. Doesn't matter, it is not related to the subject topic as of concerned with the FDB program. But this topic is very important because with the health issues, we the teachers, academicians, we are unable to maintain our good health because of lot of work stress. Myself, including myself, once I enter into my college, right in the morning 8:30, I never move from my table till evening 5,
Yes.
and that is causing a lot of stress and bad health also. Unable to concentrate on my health with the meditation also. Even if I close my eyes and start doing some meditation also, I don't have any button to switch on and off my meditation process. Still, my mind fluctuates. What to do, sir?
Okay, very nice question, Krishna sir. It's like, we have different roles in our life. You got a very nice point. It's like before we have play a different role as a professor, assistant professor, or a principal, or any roles we are playing. The first role we are playing is we are a human. Yes or no? Yeah. So that's why it is very important is that as a human we have our mind, our body, which we have to take care of. If that is good, all roles will fall in place. Very nice thing. So many times it happens that things we want to do it, but it does not happen. Yeah. So there are many factors to it. Okay. So I would like to mention there are 4 sources of bringing the right energy in us. Okay. If any one of these sources goes wrong, that means that there is some problem in our system. Okay. The energy is not right in our system. So what are that 4 sources? Is that the first source of energy is from our food. Okay. So eating the right food at the right time is very important. Okay. So when I say right food, what it means is the food which is freshly cooked. Okay. Lot of good vegetables and fruits, freshly cooked food. Okay. Not the it has become in our part of lifestyle that we tend to eat because of time pressure and all that. We tend to eat food which is in the fridge and all that, which is kept in a long time in the fridge, and then we heat it in the oven. Do you think that when we do this, the energy in the food is there? Yeah. So we know that it is an apple, but you know that it is not fresh. Yeah. So eating the right food and the quality of food and the right time gives you that right energy. Okay. And the right amount of food also. Sometimes, I've observed when you eat a lot of food, how do you feel? You don't feel like concentrating. Yes or no? Our mind keeps going. We feel like sleeping. We feel lethargic. Okay. So eating the right amount of food. That is the first source of energy. The second is our sleep. Check if our sleep is right. Okay. It's like we generally need around 6 to 8 hours of good sleep in the night. Yeah. So when we have a good sleep, a deep sleep in the night, 6 to 8 hours, you see that the next day is always productive. Yeah. So you have the right energy to do things. If you sleep too much also, what happens? We tend to sleep again, especially in the weekends. Have you observed? It's like you want to sleep very late. You want to wake up very late. Okay. So then what happens? You wake up, you eat, and again you go to sleep. Yeah. So that time also it does not give you energy, and too less sleep also. Some days, we sleep very less. Okay. Also, it does not give us that energy. Sleeping the right amount of getting the right amount of sleep. Okay, that's the second source of energy. The third source of energy is the most important but the most neglected. You know what is that? Is our breath. Okay. So the breath puts out a lot of toxins from our body. Yeah. So have you seen that if the breath is the what which controls everything? Without breath, there is no life. The first thing we do is breathe in when we come to this world. The last thing is breathe out. Between these two things is life. Yes or no? Yeah. So breathing right. So that's where the pranayama, yoga, and all helps to breathe right. Many times what happens, we don't use the full lung capacity. We use only 30 to 40% of our lung capacity because of many reasons. As we grow up, as a child uses full lung capacity. But as we grow up, somehow the capacity reduces. So pranayama, when we learn, it helps us in increasing our lung capacity and effectively put out toxins from our body. This is the third source of energy. And the fourth source of energy is our state of mind. Have you observed when you're doing something which is very interesting to you, it does not matter, there's no food or sleep, you just have that energy to do it. If you met your old colleague or old friend, you don't know how the time flies. If you got hold of a nice interesting book to read, you don't know where the time flies. Yeah, it is the state of mind. If you're in meditation, yeah, if you're meditated for a long time, for some of you it felt as if that we had was just 1 or 2 minutes, but we meditated for a long time. It's a state of mind, or the meditative state of mind. This is the fourth source of energy. Okay, so if something is not working in you, if the meditations are not deep, if your body is there lot of aches and pains, if your mind is not peaceful, you see that one of this will not be right. Either the food is not right, either the sleep is not right, or if you're not breathing right. Yeah, and the fourth one is if there's a lot of negativity in the mind. Yeah, so check on all this four. I hope you have answered your question, Mr.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. That was a nice answer from you. And one more participant, Galaxy M11. I don't know the name of the person actually. He also having some question. Sir, you can speak to Raghudeep sir now. Hello. Hello. Sir, you can speak to Deep sir. Galaxy M11. Okay. I think there was no response from him. Okay. I'm sorry for the inconvenience, sir.
Oh, there's one more. Godwin, Mr. Godwin.
Godwin. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, from your lecture, I found that the concentration is missing when we are not listening properly. And also, this is the period of pandemic period. There is too much of stress in the human life. So how to improve the concentration and how we can get rid of the stress level?
Yeah, very nice. So there are a lot of techniques available how to get out of stress. Okay, so one is that of course I spoke about the getting into the meditation, doing pranayama, doing yoga. Okay, so see, I've been conducting a program called this happiness program. I mean, I volunteer as a faculty with Art of Living, so I'm conducting this program for corporates, for people in academic, students, a lot of people. It is the program is that called as the happiness program, where we teach about this Sudarshan Kriya, meditation, pranayama. So all this learning these techniques, what happens when you practice this, automatically the stress is out of our system. Yeah, so these are techniques, because when you say a mind don't get stressed, does it stop getting stressed? No, it gets more stressed. Yeah, the nature of the mind is like that, what you resist persists. Yeah, so it's like we need some additional tool to help us to relieve that stress from our body.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So I think there were no more questions from the participants.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
so let me take you 1 second. Okay, so let's see what are the key takeaways now we have got from this session. Yeah, so teamwork is I'm audible, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're audible, sir. You're audible.
Yeah, so teamwork is important to achieve any common great goal. Yeah, so without team there is no, I mean, there's no fun, and you cannot achieve big. Yeah, both teamwork and individual effort is important. Yeah, it is said that what does a team mean? So a team means like many hands and a single mind. Yeah. So what is that single mind? Yeah, single mind is having the common mindset. Yeah. So what is this mindset? Yeah. So mindset is like, for example, this Diwali happened, and you know that the 70% of that Diwali spend which has happened from the country happened from the products bought. People bought products made from India itself. That means they reduced a lot on dependency on Chinese products. Why did this happen? Because it's a mindset. What is that mindset? It is that people have that inside mindset in us, that the patriotic mindset. Nobody taught them that you have to do this, but that mindset helped them to be that, take charge of that situation, reduce the dependency on Chinese products. Okay. And typically, this is another mindset. Now the COVID situation has happened. Okay. So what is the mindset? Is that, we have to be careful. We have to not spread the virus to others. So it's our responsibility to wear the mask. And just give an example. Yeah, it is my responsibility to keep my mask on, not spread the virus. Nobody is checking you all the time. That is the mindset. Yeah, having a common organization goal. What is that we have to achieve? What is that we have to do together to achieve it? That is the mindset. So if having the right mindset in the team makes us win whatever we want to. Yeah. And what is that which causes a failure in the teamwork? Which one? What did we see? Two things. One is the stress and the mistrust. What is stress? It's a difference between what is being perceived versus the reality. Yeah. So it's like, how do we get out of the stress? There are different tools where, like meditation, kriya, yoga, different tools we can take. Whichever tool helps you, suits you, you can utilize that and get out of stress. Yeah. When you do that, you respond to situation, but not react. When you respond, response means there is an awareness of the situation. Reaction is just whatever comes to mind, you just happens. And what follows with reaction is guilt, hatred, and all that. To avoid that, we have to respond to situation, which we need awareness of the situation, which helps us when our mind is stress-free. Yeah. And the second thing, what is the main cause of the teamwork failure is a mistrust. Okay. Why does mistrust happen? When there's a lack of communication and there is improper attitude to work. Okay. So lack of communication, we said there are 4 situations when communication happens with any person. Okay. When there's a knowledge between me and the other person, both are less, what we have to do? We have to consult. When the other person knowledge is more and my knowledge is less, what we have to do? We have to listen. Yeah. When both are equal, what we have to do? There should be a dialogue where we discuss things and something productive comes out of it. Yeah. When the other person knowledge is less and my knowledge is more, what we have to do? It's our responsibility to educate. Yeah. Having this kind of a right attitude helps us to build right communication. Yeah. And also the belongingness in the team and having a win-win attitude, yeah, helps us to make sure that there is trust in the system or in our team. Yeah. So it's our responsibility to maintain our own individual mind, to make it stress-free and identify the strengths in all our team and utilize the best of their strengths and achieve a common goal of the organization we are in. Because you all are in a very noble profession, creating the future of this country. Yeah. So as we said, that people will definitely remember you in their lives, rest of their lives, because that's when you build it is not the technical knowledge which we are building into the people. We're also building the confidence, that empathy, and that way to handle life also, along with the domain knowledge which we are doing. Yeah. So this together, I mean, having this kind of a right tools with us helps us to achieve not just with our success, and also the whole team and organization success. Yeah, very nice, great. So this was my a little bit of words from me, which I have learned from the experience of so many years, and also from Sri Ravi Shankar himself, from so many years, and as I've been teaching to so many thousands of students on the same subject from many years. I wish that this knowledge, this last 1.5 hours has given a good takeaway for you all to take, not just in a professional life, but also with your personal life.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Any more questions from any of you? We can take. We have a few more minutes.
I think there are no questions, sir. Nobody has raised their hand, and nobody has posted any questions also.
Okay.
Sir?
Okay. Yeah.
Sir?
Yeah.
Sir, sir, audible to you?
It's you're audible, so you can speak to speaker now.
Sir, myself Godwin, sir.
Yeah.
And my question is that you hear about the subject called universal human values.
Yes.
Things, what are the things you taught to us is somewhat related to this universal human values, how we can improve the prosperity, or how we can improve the happiness, and how we can get rid of the stress life. Likewise, it is related to that. So you know that how we can make the subject can be handled in a better way, interesting manner. Any tips you want to provide to us?
Yes. You know what? We have two brains. One is the left brain and the right brain. Yes or no? Yeah. So till now, the left brain activities are all very logical, very kind of technical, domain oriented, and all of that. Yeah. Linear thinking and all that. The right brain is that all about empathy, creativity, and what is that? You know what? The whole world is, to be successful, the both sides of a brain should be balanced. We should have the right brain and the left brain balanced. What does it mean? It's not just our technical knowledge which we are imparting to, and also the kind of the confidence, that empathy which matters, the creativity which matters. Okay, so when you bring that balance in both, is then when we become very productive in whatever we are doing, whether we're teaching the classes. When you add a little bit of creativity in our teaching, in our technical knowledge, and add a little bit of empathy, all this makes a great mixture. Okay, automatically it's inbuilt in us. Yeah, that the very intention that I'm in a very noble profession, and I'm doing something good, putting yourself, being 100% in that, automatically that very intention gives you those ideas. Yeah, I have observed myself. It's like I've been teaching their courses to many people without any monetary benefit as such, but it gives a lot of satisfaction, because it's at every time something creative comes us. If you want to do something good, something creative automatically comes up. That very intention matters. Very nice point, Godwin. That very nice intention matters, brings you the ideas.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so there is as we do this, I mean, we take many such sessions to many people. Every time, the most important thing is that I could not hear from you. I wish that I could hear from everybody else. Yeah, I would love to do that, but I want your feedback. Your feedback is very important in this. So I will share a link right now, so you can quickly go take that, click that link and share your feedback. Yeah, And I'll also leave my number on the chat. If there's any questions anytime, you can always come back and ask me. Yeah. So let me put that feedback link.
Excuse me, sir. One of the participants want to speak to you. Can I allow him to speak to you, sir?
Yes, yes, please, please, please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Basveshwar, sir, you can speak to Ragdeep, sir, now. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, Mr. Basaveshwar, sir.
I think he's not responding, sir.
Okay, maybe
You
there's some internet issues. Meanwhile, others can. I posted the link on the chat, so you can click that link and fill your feedback.
The participants are requested to please fill the feedback for Raghudeep, sir. I request all of them to do it. Please do it now. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. That was a nice interactive session on yoga and all. You taught us a lot today. We learned a lot from you. Hope this would bring out more positive attitudes in each and every individual rather than bothering about negative thoughts. I hope all the participants came to know how to come out of stress and how to manage all the things in an optimistic way. I hope all the participants enjoyed this interactive session. A great thanks to you, sir, for sparing your valuable time and for inspiring our participants and making them highly energetic. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And I thank Raghudeep sir on behalf of Geetham School of Technology, Bangalore campus and Geetham management. And I also thank all the panelists, especially participants, for being with us for the part of further sessions. Thank you, one and all. Now I request Mr. Santosh to address the session now. Santosh, sir?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir, Raghuvamshi, sir. And thank you, sir, for a wonderful session, Raghudeep, sir. And I request all the participants to fill out the feedback form, which was sent in the morning, the previous 4 days feedback, as well as today's feedback form will be sent soon. Please fill that as well. And since the session continued till 3:30, we have changed the test time to 4 o'clock instead of 3:30. And I would like to thank our HOD sir, Dr. T. Nagaveshwar Rao, for being a conveyor of this faculty development program. And I would like to thank our director, Dr. Dinesh Seth, head of the institute, for giving us permission and a chance for conducting and organizing this grand event. And I also thank our colleague faculties, technical staff, and all other people who are intellectually participated and or by any other mean for the completion of this program. And a special thanks to AICT Atal for sponsoring our program. Thank you one and all. Hope we'll meet again in future coming events. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much for the Geetham University to giving us the opportunity to address. And I hope this was a beneficial session to all of you. And yeah, so thank you very much for all the faculty and the management and people, organizers of this very great job in this.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for accepting our invitation. Hope we can do a few more sessions in the future also.
Yeah.
Thank you much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, please value your feedback. Please send your feedback of people who have not yet sent. And thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Krishna sir, you have something to speak?
No, sorry. I will. Shall I close the meeting, sir?
Sir, someone has raised the hand.
What time the test will start, sir? That,
Sir, 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock. By 3:55, you will receive the link through WhatsApp group and as well as your registered email ID, sir.
Fine, fine. Thank you.
Okay, okay, sir. Since the session got extended, so thought we'll change the session. Sorry, test time.
Okay, sir. The earlier the better. No issue.
Yeah, yes. Divya ma'am, something to say?
So do we need to join this Zoom session again?
No, ma'am. This is the end of the session.
Okay.
Just you will have to take up the test. That is at 4 o'clock and fill the feedback form of day 5 as well. I think you have
Okay.
filled the four
Yeah,
days.
yeah. I
feedback
have
form,
filled the 4 ones. Only 5th one is left.
Okay.
How
Okay,
will be
ma'am.
the test, sir? Actually, like you send
Test.
the questions.
Yeah, yeah.
We
Test
should
will
just pick
be
the mark.
through Google form.
Okay.
It is objective type, sir. 30 marks and 30 minutes time for answering.
Okay, sir. 4 to
Okay.
4:30.
Yes, sir. 4 to 4:30.
Fine,
And
sir.
please, all the participants, please fill the name as per you registered while registering the program. And please use the same email ID for filling up the Google form so that it will be easy for us to assess and allot marks for you.
Fine, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay.
And thank you very much, Santosh Kumar, sir, for the Geetam
Thank you, sir.
University. On behalf of all the participants, I would like to thank the
Thank
Geetam
you, sir.
University, all the organizers, and all the resource persons. Wonderful. It
Yes,
was
sir.
really productive, informative FTP program conducted for these 5 days. And at the end, also Raghudeep sir also gave very
Yeah.
good tips on the health fitness.
Yes.
And
Yes.
apart from all this, every day we had those 3 sessions. Wonderful information given to all the teaching fraternity and also the research scholars and also the students. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. So we'll end the session here. Please take up the test at 4 o'clock and fill the feedback form. Thank you all. Have a great evening.